Hello students, and I am so sorry for all of the missing content, videos, quizzes and tests, any links that you might have been missing for the last week. I had some technology issues and the devices I was using to edit videos, make quizzes and tests, and upload content seemed to not want to work for me this past week. But it has been resolved and all of your missed content should be uploaded. If not today, definitely by tomorrow. I will add links to everything that you might need in the description box of this YouTube video. Now, on to class. Today in Advanced Grammar and Composition, you are going to be reading your very final literature selections from your literature book. Congratulations class, you did it, you've made it all the way through. You only have 2 selections to read today. You're going to be reading pages 382, Evensong by Robert Louis Stevenson, and also page 383, How Did You Die by Edmund Vance Cook. Wow, a rather morbid way to end the literature selections for the year. But you do have one thing to do. There is a composition selection for you to accomplish. After you read Evensong, you need to write a paragraph, a summary, at least a paragraph, about a time when you allowed God to guide your footsteps. So you need to write a true story about a time when you allowed God to guide your footsteps. It can be a paragraph, it can be longer than a paragraph, just depends on how you write your story. Remember, it must be a true story about how you allowed God to guide your footsteps. So, that is it for your literature and composition. Get your composition done and uploaded to me on MySchoolWorks. You can type it out inside the message box, or you can copy and paste it, or you can take a picture of whatever you write and also upload that to me. But make sure you send it to me on MySchoolWorks. Get that turned in. It will be graded. Hint, hint, you get it done, and to me, you're probably gonna get a 100, an easy 100. If you don't, it's a 0. Remember, for my classes, you need to have everything, especially graded compositions, turned in if you want to pass the class. Once you're done with that, yay, you're done with all the reading assignments for the year. And look we still have a whole month of school left and you're done with all the reading assignments. What are we gonna do for the rest of the school year? Well, moving on to grammar, we still have some stuff to do. Today in grammar class, we're doing, taking a more look at sentence structures. Today we're looking at recognizing compound complex sentence structures, the very final sentence structure that there is. There are 4 of them, remember. A little bit of review. The first one, remember, was simple sentence structure. That is just one independent clause. That is it. It has a subject and a verb, maybe some complements, one independent clause. That's a simple sentence structure. Next, you have your compound sentence structure. Compound sentence structure has 2 or more independent clauses. 2 or more independent clauses. Those independent clauses will be joined by a coordinating conjunction and a comma. Comma, coordinating conjunction, they could be joined by a semicolon with or without the coordinating conjunction, or they could be joined by a colon as well, typically without a coordinating conjunction, if it's connected with a colon. However, those are your clues that you have a compound sentence. If you have a comma, coordinating conjunction, a semicolon, or a colon combining your independent clauses. So remember, read your sentence, box comma, coordinating conjunctions, or semicolons or colons, and that might be a clue that you have an independent clause on either side of your box. All right. Remember, then we did complex sentence structures. Complex sentence structures is only one independent clause and 1 or more dependent clauses. So if you have at least 1 independent clause and only 1 independent clause and at least 1 dependent clause, remember dependent clauses are adverb, adjective, and noun clauses, and they're always introduced with an introductory word. So if you have only 1 independent, 1 or more dependent, then you have a complex sentence structure. Finally, we come to today's lesson. recognizing compound complex sentence structure. If you remember, Mrs. Collins always wrote a CD-CX up on the board. So I'll probably have it at the bottom of the screen here, hopefully, if I can get it there. But let me see. Compound complex sentence structure. How do you make them? It's at least 2 or more independent clauses. Remember compound? 2 or more independent clauses. That's the compound part. 2 or more independent clauses and 1 or more dependent clauses. When you have all of those items, then you will have a compound complex sentence structure. There's a clue that you might have compound complex, coordinating conjunction and comma, semicolon, or colon, introductory words for those dependent clauses. If you have all of those items, you might have a compound complex sentence structure. All right, you're going to be doing page 315 in your grammar book today, recognizing compound complex sentences. Make sure you read the sentence. Read the sentence. Mark box commas, coordinating conjunctions, semicolons, or colons. Box those first. Then find any introductory words, if there's any introductory words. So mark your phrases and clauses pretty much. Mark your phrases and clauses. Once you've done that, you can break it down and see if you have independent clauses, dependent clauses, however many there are of them. This is not a hard assignment. Technically, every single one of you should get a 100 on whatever exercise you do. It's not rocket science. You guys, you can do it. I believe in you. You're going to be doing exercises A and exercise B. Then once you're finished with those, you're gonna practice diagramming compound complex sentence structures. A lot of fun. All the knowledge that you've gained about learning how to diagram will be put to use in these diagrams. Nothing new for you to learn today. You're just using all the knowledge that you've already gained and diagramming these sentences. Always remember to mark up your sentence. Read your sentence and mark it up before starting to get diagram. Every word must be marked. Read the sentence, box, comma, coordinating conjunctions, semicolons, or colons. Mark up your phrases, prepositional, appositive phrases, verbal phrases. Mark up your clauses, dependent clauses. Look for introductory words and put brackets around your dependent clauses. And once you've done that, then start locating your verbs, then asking questions and moving on from the process from there. It's not hard, class. It is actually pretty simple. A lot of these things you guys tend to overcomplicate and overthink them. Just follow the process, follow the steps, diagram them. Remember, when you have a compound sentence, that means 2 or more independent clauses, you're going to be connecting them using the chair, verb to verb, and putting the coordinating conjunction on the seat of the chair. Dependent clauses, remember, noun clauses, they're going to go on the surfing, not the surfing stick dude, but the stick dude with the head with another sentence line on it. Dependent adjective clauses are going to be connected from the relative to the word it modifies. Adverb clauses get connected from the verb to the word that it modifies with the subordinating conjunction on the line. Not hard, you guys have done it all, so this should be fairly easy for you. You're going to be doing page 314, sentences 1 through 5. Sentences 1 through 5. Take a picture of those when you're done and send them to me. All right, finally, you're going to be doing page 315, reviewing sentence structure. You're going to be reviewing everything that you've learned in this sentence structure unit, marking up your sentences on exercise A and telling me their formula. If it's 2 independent clauses plus a dependent, that's going to equal compound complex. So you're going to write the formula for it on the line. You're going to be doing the formulas for all those. And then finally, exercise B, you're not going to be writing formulas, but you'll still tell me what kind of sentences that they are. What kind of sentences that they are. That is it for today. Do pages, I just forgot the pages and close the book. Do pages 313 to 315. Take pictures, upload it to me. Get your summary paragraph done, the story of a true story of a time in your life when you allowed God to guide your footsteps. Get that uploaded to me so you can earn an easy 100 in this class and maybe help your grade, and have a great day.